welcome back to Faith, Family, and Fun Reviews. If you're new here, on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. So don't that sound good? Exciting, y'all? Okay, great. So we're going to go ahead and get into our special feature today, which is titled F.R.E.D.I. And you can actually find this film streamed on Pureflix. And here's what this film is about. An intelligent, lovable robot is stolen from a secret research facility and found by a 15-year-old teenager named James. Friends, okay, let me tell y'all, this is a family film. It has it all. This is the kind of film that you will want to sit down with your loved ones, especially if you have like kids in your life, whether it's nieces and nephews, your actual kids, whatever. You know, young people in your life, this is so much fun to sit down with them and watch this. And I feel like, no matter what age you are, just sit down with your family and loved ones and watch this because you're going to have a blast. You know, here we meet James, and James is that kind of kid. It kind of reminds you back when you probably was 15 years old, if you are 15 years old, that things can be a little bit awkward. You're not in most cases, especially in James' case here, he is not Mr. Popular. He obviously has like a little crush on someone, and you know, he's just doing his little typical kid thing, but you can tell that he's struggling to keep it together. He's struggling with his emotions. He is not the type that really sit there and really open up with you, but you can tell that there's a lot of different things brewing inside of him, and he doesn't necessarily know how to express it, or maybe he doesn't feel comfortable doing so because he's staying with his dad, who is a single father who obviously works a lot. So James is left a lot on his own to tend to his needs and different things like that. But no, he is not abandoned or neglected. His father does check on him, and they do what he does, makes himself known in his son's life that he's here. He wants to be here for his son and different things like that. So he's doing his very, very best. But of course, being that he is a single father, he may not catch everything, especially when he's working on so much and trying to provide for his son and trying to figure out what they're going to do with this house, which I can see that they're struggling with as far as keeping it. Like perhaps they want to go ahead and sell it and different things. And of course, James is this is his home, and he loves his neighborhood, and he has a best friend named Danny. So you can imagine how that could be a bit of a struggle with someone really, really young, a kid like that, where you want to cling to the little bit of stability that you do have. This is your home, this is your room, and all these different things. So when F.R.E.D.I appears, which is this like robot, this AI technology thing, it catches you off guard. You're like wondering what is going on, because the way that the film opens up, there's this chase going on, and you're like, what is happening? But yet you're like, okay, you're right here, right? You're glued in. So to see this emotional relationship develop with James and F.R.E.D.I, which is the AI robot here, over the course of their time together is amazing. It just makes you cry sometimes, because you can just see with this kid that he's clinging for that. He's wanting that acceptance, wanting to be, wanting to belong, wanting that sense of love, like someone's really there for him and really cares for him and really wants to protect him. And of course, you know, as human beings, you can only go so far. That's why F.R.E.D.I here remind me a lot of God, because only God can truly be all of that, what we as human beings really desire. But we want that security, we want that protection, we want to be loved no matter what. We want to be accepted regardless of our flaws and different things like that. And that is typically hard to come across, trying to find that in another human being. So with F.R.E.D.I here in this film, who offers James that and so much more, it's so beautiful and amazing to see. But what I walked away from it all is it reminded me of our Heavenly Father, that only He can truly be that for us. And it just really made you like, after you cut off the film and stuff, you just want to get in a quiet place and talk to Jesus and like, wow, thank you for being this present in my life, even when I'm not conscious of it, thank you. And it's just so amazing. That's what really brought tears to my eyes, because the way that F.R.E.D.I is portrayed in this film, and I know it was done on purpose, because I can tell, well, with Cameron Cameron Bure, well, Candace Cameron Bure, who plays Freddie in this film, I know that with her especially being involved, because she tends to act in a lot of family-based film and faith-based films and stuff like that, I can tell that that was what the movie was going for with F.R.E.D.I. Yes, it was in our time with what we can understand as being a robot, AI, all that kind of stuff. But you can see the deeper meaning behind the purpose of F.R.E.D.I. and who she was and what she stood for and what she was for this character James in this film just reminded me of our Heavenly Father. So I was just like, ah! So I was all for that. It was so exciting. It was so many different chases going on, a lot of action here, and most importantly, like you really tend to fall in love with these characters. The chemistry was there with all of these different actors here, and you just love them, okay? You just love them, all right? So that's all I have for you for this video. Once again, this film is titled F.R.E.D.I. You can find it streaming on Pureflix. And until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.